All right, welcome race fans. Tonight the old farts back at Talladega here for round number 2 in their season, brand new season here. Last week, if you remember, Michael Pegg winning. Man, oh man, coming off of a championship last season, if y'all remember. And man, blow out the first race of the new season with a win. So let's see if he can do it again. All right, a couple of things here we got to go over here. The IS Car Truck Series is on tonight, and also the eNASCAR Series. Tune in tomorrow night. The pit stall returns here. Will be Trucks at Texas for the pit stall. I do know that because I'll be broadcasting that. And also the IS Car Cup Series. That'll be up tomorrow night on MaxspeedTV. All right, let's take a look here at the race analytics coming into tonight. 65-degree air temperature, 68-degree track temperature, 75 laps. That's just a half mile shy of 200 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window about 16 to 19 laps because we're only running 50% fuel. And we've been seeing a lot of them get about 17. And they might, if they're in the draft, could almost squeak out 18, but we've seen a couple drivers last week run out of gas, so they pushed it just a little too far. You cannot go 19 laps, I can guarantee it. All right, 55 mile an hour down pit road. All right, look at the points here. Michael Pegg taking over with that win last week. Man, coming off of a championship season last season. Pretty awesome. Larry Boyle takes second. He's only 2 points behind. Gabe Butler in third, 3 points back, tied with Estel Fields and Frank Gramuglia. So three-way tie there for third place. LG Whaley in sixth place, 4 points back. Al Cena, who let the dogs out, he is in seventh, 8 points back, tied with Paul Witt. Gary Jenkins in ninth, 9 points behind, and Robert Falzine rounds out the top 10, 11 points back. And we got a new commentator with me tonight. Dwayne's not here. Wayne's not here. So I got Jeff Dodson. Jeff, you got the rest of the points?
I sure do. We got Darren, you said Reeser?
Reeser.
Okay, Darren Reeser in 11th. He is 1 point behind the top 10, but he's 12 points back from the leader. Brent Lay is in 12th. He is 1 point back from Darren, but he's 13 back from the leader. Maurice Johnson in 13th, tied with Tony Wright. They are 15 points back from the leader, but only 2 points back from Brent. Seth Groover in 15th. He is 17 points back. Noel Coors is in 16th, tied with Dan.
Mark Antonio,
okay. They are 18 points back and only 1 back from 15th. Don Davis is in 18th. He is 20 points back. Michael Hallett is tied in 19th with Tracy Weaver, and they are 21 points back, and that rounds out your top 20.
Very good. Well, it's good to have you back in the booth with me again, Jeff. I know it's been a while. You might be a little rusty, but I think you'll get the hang of it, no doubt in my mind. Yeah. But yeah, and a good bunch to watch these guys, man. They really know how to put it down.
And I'm trying to think, it's been what since I've helped you in the booth? Like 3 months?
Yeah, probably. Like yeah, what was it? What was the last one you helped me with? Was it Nork? No. Nork? No. Laura.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Nights. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Wednesday nights. Yep.
And that was a long time ago. I know that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, since they shut Laura down.
I want to say it was November of last year was the last race we done for them. So
yeah, it's been longer than at least 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, you're excused for being a little rusty.
I'm excused. Yeah. But I did there back last month. I did help Josh Medlock for the first time ever do a one-off race with him. So that was fun to do. Other than that, I haven't been in the booth since then. So yeah.
Well, I think that's a good pick there. After dark, he's picking Tracy Weaver to win. That's a good pick. Now we do know Tracy Weaver. I mean, he just laid the poles out last season. I don't know if the guys have been working on their setups a lot, and guys are getting faster with their setup. So I don't know if he'll be able to hold on to a pole. He didn't get it last week. I don't remember who the pole setter was last week, but I think it might have been Gary Jenkins. I think it was Gary Jenkins. I don't recall. You could probably look at the points there and see who got the pole last week there. Jeff, I'm not sure.
It was Tracy Weaver.
Oh, was Tracy Weaver? Oh.
Yes.
Last week? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, because he's good
Tracy,
at, man, he's good at, he's got a very fast qualifying setup, so.
Yeah. Tracy's the one showing a 1 on the polls column, so that's the one who got it.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Gary Jenkins. Maybe he had it for a little while until Tracy took it from him or something. I don't know. But well, anyhow, we're back. And yeah, Debbie Johnson in chat. Hey, Debbie, she'll be rooting for the red team there, the Renegade Motorsports. They've changed their name now, the red team. Maurice Johnson, Gary Jenkins, Patrick Alvarado, gosh, Rick McKinney. Can't remember who else they got in that group. Thinking maybe the Groovers, maybe Seth and Patrick Groover, I think might be in with them. I'm not sure. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started. They haven't missed anything. Yes, I agree. After dark, yes. Our country needs all the blessings that we can give it right now. There's a lot going on. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want my YouTube channel shut down if I say too much. Because, boy, they're shutting everybody's YouTube channel down if you say something that just doesn't agree with some people, and I'm not going to go there, so. All right, waiting for that first time to come in. We got quite a few people out there on the track right now. I would say 3/4 of them are on the track, or maybe more than 3/4. And a lot of guys, they like to start in the back, you know.
Yeah, which here at Talladega, that's not a bad idea to start in the back, you know, to just kind of, you know, let the front kind of fizzle out and just figure out what they're going to do. And then once you figure out what they're doing, then you can go right up there with them. So, I mean, sometimes it's best to kind of just start in the back and kind of, you know, study the guys in front of you and try to see what they're doing.
Yep. All right, we're starting to get some times in now. Michael Pegg, top of the leaderboard. Everett Lane, Paul Witt, Dale Willoughby, Maurice Johnson, your top 5 on their first laps. See if that may change here.
Still Fields just went to the top of the charts.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been very good from what I'm hearing. He's been very good at turning some fast laps.
Turned a 49.318.
Nice. Very
Frank
nice.
G just put Dale Willoughby down to, oh, never mind. Don Davis just knocked Paul Witt down to 5th, so Don Davis comes into 4th. Well, I was going to say Frank G come into 5th, but with Don Davis coming up to 4th, that knocked them down even more. So.
Yep. Dude Conrad to 8th. Yeah, I think that red team's going to have to get busy at their qualifying setups there. Maurice, Debbie, might want to convey that message to Maurice there. I didn't talk to him tonight. Usually I always go down and say hello to the guys, but we've just been busy with some other stuff and talking, and it kind of slipped my mind. I apologize to the guys. They know I always come down and wish them the best of luck, but I do mean it. I do wish them all the best of luck here tonight. I think it's about 90% luck, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, Talladega, I say this all the time. Talladega is like a crapshoot. You never know what's going to happen. Every single driver in this field has a chance to win this race. If they just play the cards right and they know where to be at the right point in time, they definitely have a chance to win this race.
Yep. That's fact. Gabe Butler comes in 3rd.
Tracy Weaver comes to 5th.
Yeah, well, let's see wow, so Tracy Weaver's not going to get the pole this week. He was done. He was done qualifying.
Yeah, they only get one lap, so you're one and done.
Yep. One and done.
So you have to make that lap count. Just as soon as you get that green flag, you have to try your very best to make that lap count. And I'll say Estel right now is the one that done that.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we got 28 qualifiers out of a full field here tonight, folks. I think we got about 40 drivers in here, I do believe. Forty-one drivers. Last week, I think we had like 36, so.
There were 35.
35, okay, I was pretty close.
There's only 35. There's only 35 people scored on the points, so yeah, there's only but there are 41 tonight.
All right, let's run down through the starting grid. Estel Fields grabbing the pole here tonight, 49.319 I have. iRacing says 318, but we don't get down into that. Hundreds of thousands, you know. But anyhow, Michael Pegg, sitting right there in second. 2 regulators on the front row. Holy smokes. Gabe Butler starting third. Everett Lane fourth. Tracy Weaver not taking the pole here this week is starting fifth. Don Davis sixth. Darren Reeser seventh. Paul Witt eighth. Frank Gramuglia ninth. And Dale Willoughby 10th. Jeff?
Yep, Duke Conrad will start 11th tonight. Maurice Johnson beside him in 12th. Patrick Alvarado will start 13th. Gary Jenkins in 14th. Rick McKinney will start 15th. Eric Laurie in 16th. Ray Rittner I messed that up. Ray Rittner will start 17th. Patrick Groover in 18th. Craig White 19th. And Harold Decker rounds out your top 20. Rudy?
Garrett Slapinski 21st. Seth Groover 22nd. Rob Malone starting 23rd. Charles Johnson 24th. Noel Coors 25th. Larry Boyle finishing second last week, starting from the 26th position. Tony Wright 27th. John Garrett 28th. Jason Beach not taking the qualifying time will start 29th. And LG Whaley 30th. Finish them up there, Jeff.
Michael Hauser will roll off 31st tonight. Jacob Edson will start 32nd. You said that was who? Adams?
Yeah, Hornet. Just call him Hornet.
Yeah, Hornet. Okay. Hornet will start 33rd. Brent Lay in 34th. Derek Branham will start 35th. Diego Vasquez will start 36th. Michael Martin 37th. Michael
Banks.
Banks will start 38th. Al Senna 39th. Robert Felsen will start 40th. And Michael Howlett will round out the field in 41st.
Very good.
And I do apologize in advance. This is my first time commentating this league with Rudy. If I botch any of your last names up tonight, I apologize in advance. I'm trying my best.
You'll be fine. Can't botch them any worse than we have many times. Yeah, there is some nice looking cars, but man, look at all them red, white, and blue cars up here in the front. Good Lord, they have got it put together. That team, the regulators, always strong every single week.
Yes.
And boy, they've picked up a little bit of a qualifying edge, I think, on some of the guys.
And I see a lot of chrome cars out here.
Yep. That's the way them guys love them chrome cars. Yep, they love them. All right, 75 laps. They've got 2 resets and 2 green-white checkers if we need them at the end. So I think last week we had to use one. Gosh, I can't remember. I don't remember. Anyhow, it doesn't matter.
And this will be a little different. This will be a little different for me, because I'm used to the leagues that I've helped Rudy with in the past either having no quick fixes or just one quick fix. And me, myself, when I race, with my league and stuff, I use only one quick fix. So this is something different. These guys have an extra safety net. So if, they get caught up in another crash that maybe wasn't their fault, they still have that extra one to fall back on. So getting 2, that kind of makes things a little bit more interesting.
All right, here we go. Pace car heads to pit road. Long ways around the trioval here before they get to the green flag area, the starting zone.
Yeah, Talladega is that weird track that has the weird start-finish line. Start-finish lines after the trioval and after pit exit.
I'm kind of glad that they have it that way. I mean, it's different than most ovals.
Yes.
So.
Green flag.
All right, here we go. Green flag in the air. We're underway here for the Old Fart Sim Racing League at Talladega. A little bit of a high line going there. If they can get that working up there, that could be very important to get that high line working early. Michael Pegg trying to he wants to get a bonus point. I think he wants to knock this out here tonight. Hopefully get a double win out of this. Win last week and then winning again this week. But there's 40 other guys out there right now that says, nope, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think if we can get these guys behind him to work with him here, it might be possible. But it looks like right now the bottom lane's going to prevail here and keep Estel out front.
Yeah, Gabe's pushing a daylights out of Estel right now. It looks like Estel is going to lead the first lap of the race. Oh, man, it was close at the line. Did he get it?
That was very close. Yes, Estel did get it, but that was very, very close between him and Michael. It sure looked like Michael had it, but no, Estel sure enough did.
Man, that was close. Well, the red team kind of laying back a little bit there. Maurice Johnson and company going 3 wide here on the high side. They're not going to mess around tonight. They are going for it. 3 wide already.
Yes. Wow, looks like Michael Pegg will drop off the top there and come down to the bottom and leave Gabe Butler. Was that Gabe Butler, I think, up there? Yeah. Leave him kind of high and dry, but he's got some help behind him here.
Oh, yeah. Michael Pegg wants to lead a lap and get that valuable bonus point, Jeff. Keeping that, he's only got a 2-point lead over Larry Boyle this week. So that just put him one more point in the bank.
Yeah.
Ah, man, my tongue's all twisted tonight, too.
And that is a correction. That was not Gabe Butler who left hanging. That was Everett Lane.
Right. Yep, Everett Lane up on the high side. Yeah, man, what a pack of cars. When you look back through that, doing well over 200 miles an hour in the draft here. 207 going into turn 3.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, I'm telling you, these guys, they know how to lay down the fast laps, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Paul Witt, part of the Regulators. Riding right in behind his teammate, Don Davis. And Michael Pegg leads another lap. Let's go back in the field here. Seth Groover. Seth Groover, part of that red team, hooking up there with his teammates. That red team always a factor in every single race, Jeff, let me tell you. These guys, they've got it going on. They have tried everything in the Michael Pegg playbook to try to beat Michael Pegg. And, man, they have not succeeded. But they are sticking together.
That red team is a little, what's what I'm looking for, broken up there at the moment. They do have a car in between them, it looks like.
The 301, that's Patrick Groover, and I think he is part of that red team.
Oh, okay. Well, he just has on my screen a different paint scheme than they do.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, he does have a PSC or something on it. Yeah. Seth and Patrick, I believe, are both part of the red team. They've got a big team now. They've added a couple of new drivers, and I think it is starting to make a little bit of a difference. Rich Johnson's still coming up on that high side. They haven't made a whole lot of progress yet, but give it time. It takes time.
Yes.
Takes patience. Gabe Butler goes to the outside row. Out in front of Darren Reeser. Oh, they're getting a little squirrely.
Got a little weaving bobbing there going on.
Ooh, man. That was close.
That was the 5 of Everett Lane getting loose like that.
Yeah.
He did a very nice job catching that car.
I'm telling you. Now, looking back from Darren Reeser, you can see Maurice Johnson, that third line coming up on the outside. They're starting to make some headway there, Jeff.
Yeah, the red team's really going to try their best to get up front here and get a third lane going. I mean, with 6 cars, it would be possible. But I see 2 of the guys have dropped back off of that pack, and they've left them hanging up there on the high side.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. Seth Groover dropping down there. And also Rick McKinney. And they're making some pretty good headway in that middle row.
They are. But I think, Rudy, they just wanted to get out front because it looks like that those 2 red team guys that dropped down into the second lane, it looks like they're trying to get back up in front of their teammates there.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, they get up in front of Patrick Alvarado. Ah, man, I thought they were going to do it right there, but they decided not to.
Too. Yeah.
That would have been the prime opportunity for them.
It would have. But I mean, if they leave them hanging too much longer here, they're going to actually get passed up so much. They're way back there behind the 15 car.
Yep. That's a fact. Yeah, Maurice Johnson has fallen all the way back to 19th now. Riding along here. It's just so tough to make any headway here at all. You got to really get a team working together very good. And the Renegades have absolutely been on top of it, gosh, for the last couple of seasons. Maurice Johnson and all these guys, man, they've done an excellent job. Michael Pegg still continuing to lead. Gabe Butler outside. Gabe's led a couple of laps.
As we'll say, yeah, Gabe's led a past couple laps, and right now he is scored as the race leader. But Michael Pegg's, I think, back out in front of him now. It's going to be another close one here at the line between these two.
Yeah, yep. Gabe's got a pretty good run there. Darren Reeser pushing the daylights out of him. I'm thinking Gabe might lead another lap here at the line. No, Michael Pegg got that one.
Oh, Michael did, yes.
Yep. Yeah, he's on the road. He wants to lead all the laps or most of all the laps or whatever. But now the guy finished last week, Larry Boyle, sitting back in 25th, biding his time right now. You probably won't find a league that has more guys that are just so patient. They know that the time will come for them. So they're not entertained by the idea of getting up there and going 3 wide this early in the race.
Yeah,
Rob Malone.
I mean, as much as these guys run Talladega, I'm pretty sure that most of them know how to drive this track by now, and I'm pretty sure that most of them know exactly what to do. And I'm pretty sure some of these might even have a secret playbook kind of written in the back of their minds, like, nobody knows about this. I'm going to try it.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh, we got somebody just went. Oh, we got pit stops happening already. That's what these guys do. The Geritol Lounge guys, they're going to be on a different pit sequence. This is their calling card right here, Jeff. They'll stop on lap 10 and get off a sequence from everybody else. Now, I seen Jason Beach. I don't know if Jason got a speeding penalty or what happened there. He spent a lengthy time on pit road. And the same for John Garrett. John is a lap down too. So I don't know what happened to them guys, but something.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I wasn't paying attention. I was keeping kind of my eyes on the top 15.
But if the caution comes out, they'll get their laps, or one of them will at least get their lap back. So
yeah,
not over yet for them. But we should start seeing, probably in about the next 5 to 6 laps, we'll see more guys coming in. I'm surprised that they're not starting to get single file here, because that's usually what they do. But they're probably communicating right now that they're working on that. They're going to try to get single file, and we'll probably see a lot of the teams pitting together. I talked to Michael Pegg earlier, and he said they're going to try something a little different tonight. So we'll have to see what that little difference is going to be. Dale Willoughby, 12th place for Dale. Taking their time. Everybody is really taking their time, being patient. Charles Johnson. Now, Charles got, he has got one of the most beautiful paint jobs out there. If you look at his car there, Jeff, wow, what a paint job on that car.
Yes. There's a lot of neat paint schemes out here in this race tonight.
Wow, I don't know what happened to Gary Jenkins, but boy, he just backed way out of it.
He did.
Something went wrong there. I don't know if he had maybe a close call or something. Maybe almost spun out or what. I don't know, but boy, he really backed out of it.
Yeah, he either had a close call or he just saw something he didn't like.
Craig White into 13th after starting 19th. That's a nice looking car right there. Wow, I love that car. And here comes some of the regulators in. Michael Pegg and team coming in. Only 4 or 5 of them, I guess, coming in. So they broke off here.
Gabe Butler.
Yes, sir. Gabe Butler leading again. And Tracy Weaver not getting the pole this week, but started 5th. You'll see Tracy and Gabe work together all night long. Those two are just deadly out there together. Let me tell you, they are deadly. And I would say probably they'll be coming in on the next couple of laps here. Outside, Rick McKinney. Red team not. Oh, Rick. Oh, man, is he coming in? He is coming in with. Yes, he is coming in with these guys.
Walking her brakes up hard to get into pit road.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah, he's not pitting with his teammates.
No, only one red team car came in. The rest of the red team stayed out.
Craig White, he leads his first lap of the race.
I think I noticed what happened there, Rudy. I think he thought the rest of his team was going to come with him, and then the rest of the red team was like, "Nah, we're not going to." And he was already way too committed to try to turn back onto the racetrack. So he's like, "Well, I guess I'm just going to, go on down."
Yep. He didn't get the memo when the pits were going to happen. Yeah, red team's really busted up now.
Yes, it is.
So.
But here comes the rest of them. I thought, well, they looked like they were slowing down, and they sped right back up. So I don't know what happened there. But
I think one more lap, they're going to have to definitely come in. You only want to go about 17 laps because you don't want to.
You said you definitely couldn't make it 19, but you said there was a possibility they could make it 18 if they pushed it and got enough fuel saved. They're on 16 right now, so I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll come in this time by. If they don't, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. So once this all shakes out, we've still got 16 guys out here that are not pitted yet. So once they all come to pit road, and here comes a bunch more. Craig White. Oh, man, is he going to get it woed down? I don't know. Yes, he does. Okay, so a bunch more come in, and that gives the lead to Patrick Alvarado. So he gets a bonus point for leading the lap. We've still got 4 of the red team up here working together.
And there is a 5th car kind of off the pace there behind them.
Yeah, that's Alcina, I do believe. Isn't it? Isn't that 85?
That is.
Yeah, Alcina working with him. I mean, he's already been to pit road.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who that is behind him.
Here they come. Here comes the red team in. Man, they are coming in hot. Look at that. Wow. Patrick Groover and Seth Groover, man, they were coming in hot right there. Whew. I don't know how them guys do it, man. It's crazy.
It is.
Well, I'm looking at it here. I think Michael Banks. Nope, he just got passed up. So the leader is going to go back. The lead's going to go back to Michael Pegg here, and about 3 of the regulators working together. And always, whenever you see Esto Fields and Michael Pegg together, look out. And Don Davis is sitting right there with them. All right, so they will take up the lead here, passing up all the red cars there. They are just now coming off of pit road. Patrick Groover, Seth Groover, and all these guys. And they'll blend back in. And man, what a pack of cars coming up behind them. Look at this pack. Charles Johnson leading that pack. More of the regulators back behind here. They are trying to get to the front. Paul Witt bringing them. Wow, and they're going to join in with some of the red team here. Try to get themselves back up to that pack and get racy again.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yep. Michael Pegg knows that, boy, if them guys get up here, it's going to be a heck of a battle.
Oh, yeah. But these pit stops do have these guys kind of all spread out here, so it's going to take a little bit for them to catch back up, I believe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And there they're passing the one red team car that went by himself.
Right. Yeah, it was Rick McKinney. So he will go a lap down.
He will.
Unfortunate. But he'll be able to pick up his red team again. Maybe he can't win, but he might be able to help his teammates get a win.
At least he might be able to help them.
Right. Here they come up behind him. Patrick Groover, Seth Groover, them two working together. Maurice Johnson, now in 10th. And they should be smelling the draft of that front group here pretty quick.
They should, yeah.
Yep. Raymond Rittenauer right at the tail end of that lead group.
They can keep it together there. They should be able to catch them here pretty quickly. And that they are.
Yes, they are. They've caught him. Oh, man, hang on to it. Whoa, that was close.
That was very close.
That was Seth Groover, man. He just about lost it right there in the draft. Wow. That was impressive. And I don't know what happened to Tony Wright is another one. He is a couple of laps down. We never see Tony Wright a couple laps down. I don't know what happened there.
I don't see any damage on his race car, so
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good sign, but who really knows what really happened?
LG Whaling, Darren Reeser off the pace here, about 13 seconds behind the leader, but just two of them not going to be nowhere near as fast as that front group.
Oh. Right now, there is enough cars on the bottom in line to where if any of the cars back there behind them right now would try to start a second lane, I just don't think it's enough momentum because a lot of these drivers are just trying to stay on the bottom right now.
All right. And what a pack of cars behind Michael Pegg right now. You know, he's got to be in seventh heaven after winning last week, the first race back with a new season, after winning the championship last season. He's got to feel really good about this team.
Yeah,
They
he's
have
leading
done
the race right now, so
Yep.
how much of a more of a pedestal could he be up on right now? It's just the way he's driving this car. I mean, he's doing an amazing job, and from
Yep.
what you said he's done the past season, man, he's just on a roll right now.
Gabe Butler back here behind Kerry Slapinski. And here comes some of the red team up on the outside, led by Patrick Groover. Three of them working together. They have caught the group, and three of them are motoring here. And man, look at the headway they're making here, Jeff. Golly.
Yeah, the red team guys, these three cars, I did not actually think that these three cars could be so overpowering against like these 10 cars on the bottom, but they are
I
right now.
know it. Doing an excellent job, I'm telling you. Patrick Groover, he's already led one lap. He's about to maybe lead another one here. Steal that lap away from Michael Pegg, and he's going to get it. Boy, big push there from Seth Groover.
Very big push.
Yep, he drops to the bottom. Now, that leaves two of them on the high side. They're not going to be as fast up there with only two of them, Jeff.
Nope.
But they're going to get joined in. Here comes, I think that's Gary Slapinski. He's going to go to the high side with them.
Yeah, and they are coming up on lap traffic here, two cars.
Yeah, they'll be able to get by them. That's I think that's John Garrett and Jason Beach, which that's going to put them another lap down. They're going to go 2 laps down right now. Golly, man, I hate that for them.
Tough break. Yeah, tough break for those two, definitely.
Yeah, John Garrett, Jason Beach. And that going to put them, or that can only be 1 lap? I thought it was going to be 2. I guess only 1. Okay, never mind.
So got the other lap back onto the caution. Or not the caution, but the pit stops, I mean.
Yep. All right, third of the way through the race, folks. If you're just joining us, we've been caution-free the whole way.
Yes, we have. Pay no
Pretty
attention to me.
Yep. While you're there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you do know when we go live every single night of the week. I think we did miss a race the other night, but I guess there was nothing scheduled. So I think it was Wednesday night or something. There was nothing scheduled up on MaxspeedTV. One night it was, Tuesday or Wednesday. Patrick Groover, he's trying to help his teammate out there, Seth Groover. But Seth has got an agenda of his own. He's staying high there. He wants to try to lead a lap. Got a pretty good run there with Maurice Johnson on the outside. And I'm kind of concerned here. Slapinski backed off a little bit. They're so much faster. If that top line could really get together, they are going to really be fast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Everett Lane up on the high side as well. And Estel Fields back in the groove here. It was our pole setter, grabbing his first pole of the season. Trying to put the regulators in victory lane again tonight, following right behind his teammate, Michael Pegg. And he's got Don Davis behind him, so good job for them guys. Go back in the back here, check on Tracy Weaver. Tracy started 5th, but he's back in 18th. And Duke Conrad started 11th and back in 19th. You can tell these guys are just riding right now. And is that Jason Beach coming in again? What is going on with Jason Beach tonight?
Yeah, not sure, but yeah, he is on pit road.
Something is not adding up here. I don't know what the deal is, but...
Not seeing any damage on his car.
Yeah. Well, remains to be seen. Maybe we'll get a chance later to talk to him and find out what was going on. Patrick Grover goes up to the high side trying to pick up the draft there from the lap cars that they're coming up on. Try to give him that. What's that?
No, I was just going to say we just had 3 drivers take it behind the wall all at the same time. Jason Beach was one of them, along with LG Whaley and Michael Hauser.
Well, that's something right there. That's kind of odd.
So there are now 4 drivers out of this race. We're down to just 37 cars on the racetrack, and only 31 are on the lead lap.
Gabe Butler, Craig White, Raymond Rittenauer, Charles Johnson. They're starting to get a little single file here. Some of these guys I do believe may have to pit. Don Davis and Paul Witt are 2 that are probably going to be peeling off here pretty quick to pit. They've been out there longer than a lot of people. Estel Fields, another one. Oh! Whoa! Good save! Good save!
Wow.
Nice. Did you see that?
White. Wow.
Wow, I'm telling you, who was that? Noel Coors. He got into the...
Craig.
Wow. That was crazy.
Yeah, those 2 right there probably had the save of the race so far. That was nuts.
Unbelievable. And I think somebody just ran out of gas.
That ain't good.
I'm trying to find who that is. Alcina? No, not Alcina. Somebody just ran out of gas there. Well, they're coming in. But I swore I'd seen somebody run out of gas on the backstretch. Oh, Michael Pegg. Oh,
Michael,
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, he is out of gas. How did he get out of gas?
I don't know. Well, that's going to be detrimental to him for this.
Oh, you bet it is. How do you make that up? Oh, my gosh. Well, that's not going to be good for his point lead there, but I don't know. He'll make it up, though. Little miscalculation. Little miscalculation on pit road, I guess. Oh, Tracy Weaver slides it through the pit stall. Wow, that was close. Oh, now he's off in the grass. That's an unsafe pit entry. What the heck?
That will be.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. Guys are making a lot of mistakes here tonight, Jeff.
They are.
Whoa. They need to get back to basics or something here. I don't know what's going on. These guys do not race like that. These guys are like the cream of the crop in super speedway racing. They are the top dogs. I've never seen guys that can run super speedways like these guys can. Unbelievable. Patrick Groover, Seth Groover, Maurice Johnson, Patrick Alvarado, all teammates working together. And Gary Slapinski sitting right there with them. A little ways back, Craig White, Brent Lay. And probably a good thing there was that they got caught up in that was Noel Coors. He has caught back up to these guys. But he did go a lap down. Made a pit stop. Used a reset, I'm sure. Field is really getting spread out here. Craig White coming to pit road by himself. Oh, he's coming in with Hornet. Okay. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
Hornet was just on pit road.
And if my calculations are correct, Rudy, this is the pit window for the red team that's up front here. They should be coming in this lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. Yeah, because we've seen Michael Pegg run out of gas with on 17 laps, and these guys are on 17 laps right now. So, let's just hope they can all make it. That was really kind of odd. Yeah, I never seen Michael Pegg run out of gas before.
Yeah. And here they come.
Yep, they're coming in hot.
Lock in brakes up, boys.
Yes, sir. Good job. Let's see, that's going to change it up here. Okay, Craig White just got passed up.
Should. Next one would be Gabe Butler, I guess. That's
Yep,
coming around.
Gabe Butler. Yep, Gabe Butler, Duke Conrad, Estel Fields, Charles Johnson, Paul Witt. These guys will inherit the lead here once they pass pit road.
Now we got the red team coming off pit road now, but they ain't going to get up to speed quick enough to keep these guys behind them because they're coming through the tri-oval right now.
Yeah, Michael Pegg is a lap down, but he is not the first car lap down, though. So he would not be the lucky dog if a caution come out. The one who would get it would be Michael Howlett, which is up ahead of him. But I think the speed that that field is carrying, that's going to probably put Michael Pegg ahead of Michael Howlett for that lucky dog position. We'll see. They're coming up behind him now. Patrick Groover, still the leader. But the battle's on behind him. Dude Conrad pulling the field up through on the outside. And he's going to get out of the groove. What the heck just happened there, dude?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, they're coming up on Patrick Grover. They're going to have to go 3 wide to get around him. And they split it up. Estel Fields to the top.
Wow.
What do you think? Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah. I will say these guys
man.
do know how to restrictor plate race, but they've got another little dilemma here. There is a car on the bottom lane. They're 3 wide.
Man, I'm telling you. This is insane driving right now.
Okay, so he moves up to the top lane now, and let's see if any of these. Okay, yeah, they made it through tri-oval, so yeah, they should get around him with these here.
Wow, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, Michael Pegg, even though he is a lap down, okay, he just kind of unlapped himself right there. But he's helping his team. If you notice what he's doing right there.
Yeah.
He's got himself in the lucky dog position right now, and there he goes. He's going to go over in front of the leader to kind of impede his progress so Estel Fields can get back to the front. Little
And that's
teamwork.
what teamwork's all about.
Yes, sir. And, you know, it's not that you're trying to be dirty about it. It's just you got to do what you got to do to win.
Yeah.
You know, that's not being dirty, I don't think. You know, when you're allowed teams in a league like this, that's what you're going to get. Teams work together.
Yeah. And the guy knows he's a lap down, and he knows at the moment that it doesn't look like there's going to be that dreaded yellow thingy coming out anytime soon to slow him down and rack him back up. So the only thing he can do is help his teammates up here.
Well, I think this might be a prime opportunity for a little crank it up, Jeff. Let's do this.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, we're back, folks. I know I love that crank it up too, man. It's pretty awesome. Gabe Butler in the lead. Boy, we got a big-time blinker there. Alcina, he always has connection issues, or well, he has of late. And I think last week he might have even dropped out last week, Alcina. So I don't know what's going on with his connection, but he's hooked up right behind Charles Johnson. He's good for a little while, and then all of a sudden it starts acting up on him. So I don't know. Frank G working his way up here, trying to. That red team coming on strong on the outside, though, Jeff.
Yes.
Patrick Groover leading them guys. Seth Groover. Patrick Alvarado, Maurice Johnson. Maurice is kind of a little ways back in another group, though. He's in here with a bunch of lap-down cars. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him, whether... it looked like he did a two-tire stop. He was only up pit road for a short time, but yeah, that's kind of unusual. Maurice is usually right on top of his pit stops. So I don't know what happened there. Somehow he got separated from his teammates, but if they can work it back up there, they're 11 seconds behind that front group right now, led by Noel Coors.
Yeah.
They got a pretty good pack there, though. Pretty good pack working together. Harold Decker, 20th place. That's right where he started. You got to find that gas pedal there, Harold. It's on the right side. Yeah, hit the gas pedal on the right. And maybe shift that gear one more time and get it into fourth. Just kidding. Just kidding. Derek Branham, 21st. After starting 35th. That's a pretty awesome run so far. But 26 seconds, they're half a lap behind. Actually over half a lap behind. Jeez, oh man. All right, Estill Field still leading. Getting those laps led. Patrick Grover outside. They make a little progress, and then they lose a little ground, Jeff. Man.
Yeah.
They need one more car up there to really give that outside line a boost.
They do.
I think 5 cars really work good together. I don't know why. They just seem to. the bottom there. Tony Wright and John Garrett just coming off of pit road, making another pit stop. Now, they're not inside the window making it the rest of the way. They're still going to have, everybody's still, even if they pitted now, they're still going to have to stop one more time for fuel. And these guys are getting awful close here, Jeff. Most of these guys, Estel Fields and everybody, and now they're maybe 2 to 3 laps, and they're going to be coming to pit road. And
Yeah.
boy, you don't want to be boxed in on that high side.
No, you don't. And then for the red team guys, their pit window will be around lap 50. So, because they're the ones that's been stretching it the longest out of the rest of the field. So we should see them coming around lap 50 if they keep true to their strategy.
Mm-hmm. Well, Michael Pegg is doing a heck of a good job. He's just praying for a caution right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's ahead of all the leaders. He would just get the automatic erase wave by and be right back at the tail end of the lead lap. But man, we've been caution-free the whole way here, folks. Patrick Gruber, high side. They are making slow progress, but they are making some. Like I said, they just need one more car up there. One more. Everett Lane in the middle. Right along here with Everett Lane for a minute. See what it looks like when you're right in the middle of that pack. I mean, I know it looks like there's a lot of room around them cars, folks, but believe me, when you're doing 200 miles an hour, it doesn't look like you're that far apart. It looks like you're right up next to each other, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, it really does.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, Dude Conrad making some headway on the outside, going to pass up Frank G on the outside. Man, I'm telling you, these guys are really putting it on. Estel Fields, he's coming to pit road.
He is.
Bunch of them coming in. Michael Pegg, 3 of the regulators coming in. All right, well, they gave the lead to Paul Witt. He gets a bonus point. But we still got, I'm kind of surprised that the regulators are pitting separately like this.
Yeah.
And unless these guys were boxed in and couldn't get to that bottom row to pit, that could have been the problem. But they're going to have to come in. Paul Witt needs to come in this lap. I don't know if they're going to, how they're going to do this.
I don't either.
Just kind of like not sure. I know Gabe Butler needs to come in, but he can stay out one more time. I don't know about Paul Witt. If he stays out one more time, he could run out of gas on this lap. Oh my God!
Have potential to. Unless he's got some reserve tanks there somewhere on the car nobody told us about. I don't know.
Yeah, and that would be bad because his teammate there, right behind him, Don Davis. Oh, and Don goes up the hill. A little bumping action there on Patrick Gruber. Wow, that was close.
That was. I tell you though, we've seen that time and time again tonight where these guys are having these close calls, but they somehow get that car under control and just keep out of trouble.
Well, Paul Witt's backed it off, and he's going to get to the bottom so he can come to pit road. A bunch of them are coming in. Gabe Butler leading the parade down pit road. Charles Johnson locks it up, almost slides it.
Wow.
Close calls on pit road. All right, red team staying out. Patrick Gruber, Seth Gruber. Let's see, Patrick Alvarado's in there. Rick McKinney also. No, Rick McKinney's not. I'm sorry, I'm bad. He is a lap down though. That is Gary Jenkins, because he is a lap down. But at least 4 of the red teams still working together. It looks like they're getting themselves to the bottom here for pit stops. Probably not, maybe another lap, I think, around before they come to pit road.
Yeah.
And Maurice Johnson has lost his teammates. This is just bad news for him. He needs to figure out a way to get up there with them guys so he can be back in the race. Again, just praying for a caution. And here's the thing now, if they pit now, they're still going to have to stop for a splash of gas. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. They're not going to come in on this lap. Probably the next lap they will be forced to come in, I'm sure.
Oh, they have to be, because right now on this lap here, that is the equivalent to when they pitted the last time with, the, with how they're going. So they're actually, right here, Rudy, they're actually pushing an extra lap than what they've been doing on their other pit stops.
Yep. All right, 23 lead changes we've had so far tonight. We got 25 to go. They got to make a pit stop here, some of these, and they'll still have to stop for a splash of gas. And I don't know, we might get some teams that maybe will just go out there and run about maybe 6 or 8 laps, about 8 laps or so, and then stop and top that tank off again. That would be a quick way of getting in and off a pit road. No tires, splash of gas. Here they come.
Yeah,
Red team.
Yeah, I figured they'd be coming in this time by. I mean, if they try to push it one more time, Rudy, I think they'd run out of gas.
Yeah, I think you're right. All of them are coming in. And Maurice Johnson, he is coming in too, hoping to get back with his teammates here. But, man, I don't know how he would be able to do that right now. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. Well, coming around is going to be Charles Johnson. And he may take over the lead here eventually with Gabe Butler and Dude Conrad. These guys on a slightly different pit schedule here. They'll have to stop one more time. All right, Charles won't lead on this lap, but possibly the next lap he's going to pass up all them cars that are just coming off the pit road. Seth Groover, Patrick Groover up ahead of them. And there they go. Just blew right by him, man. Charles Johnson to the lead. All right, once they all get cycled out here, we're kind of waiting for everything to get caught up. Estill Fields and a bunch of these regulators coming up behind them. Michael Pegg's there with them, but still a lap down. I don't know what he's going to have to. He is the first car lap down, but can somebody throw a piece of roll cage foam out the window, or a coffee cup, or anything to bring out a caution? That's what he's hoping for.
Only if you could do that in sim racing, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And another one that's hoping for that is Maurice Johnson, too, because Maurice, with him being off the pace of them guys, and where the heck is he at now? Oh, there he is. Clear back in 16th.
Yeah, he's pretty far back in the field.
Yeah. They're 15 seconds, almost 16 seconds behind that lead pack.
Yes.
He's praying for a caution. Oh, man, but Estill Field back to the lead. And I don't even think Charles Johnson, he did lead a lap. Okay, so he did get a bonus point. But Estill Fields retakes the lead. Outside is going to be Everett Lane, which Everett still has not led a lap yet today, but he's got Frank G right behind him. That could be a lethal combination, but I'll look at on the outside. Patrick Groover coming up, making it 3 wide here. Him and Seth. I think they're brothers, I think. Don't quote me on that, folks, but I think they're brothers, Patrick and Seth. And they are very good at these tracks, and that's why they joined the red team. And I think they've really made a difference with that red team.
I don't really see them, getting anything at the top line there, though, without extra help. Only 2 cars, but it looks like we do have he was looking, but he's still looking. I'm not sure. I don't think he's sure what he wants to do. He's kind of thinking, like, should I stay down here on the middle lane, or should I? And he's going to drop way down to the bottom.
Yeah, Michael Pegg.
Yeah,
he just wants to remain that first car lap down in case the caution comes out. Not a bad strategy.
Yeah, now we see that third.
Yep.
Third line's just now diminished. They didn't really have no footing up there and really didn't have no help. But now we see another car trying to go back up there. It's one of the red team cars. He's trying to get that third lane going again.
Yeah.
But I just don't see nobody really willing to go up there and help them right now.
Yeah. It's just Patrick and Seth up there by themselves. And they've made a little headway here, but not enough. Boy, some close. And that's close right there.
Yes. No, there's just that one extra car in the middle lane there, Rudy, and then the bottom lane just got way too many cars, and they're too overpowering right now for a third lane to try to go into play with only 2 cars on top.
And Rob Malone just went past Michael Pegg, so he now became the first car lap down. Those two actually racing for that lucky dog position, just in case a caution comes out. Coming to 19 to go this time by. How many you think we'll see maybe duck in here in about the next 3 laps and just top off? That's what I would do.
I mean, I would as well, and it's going to be hard to tell who's going to do that and who isn't.
You know, because you'd only have to be there for about 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Just to dump top off your tank, and then you can make it the rest of the way. That's what I'd be thinking about right now.
Yeah, take an extra 4 or 5 seconds in the pit, stop off that fuel tank, and go, go, go.
Bet. Eric Laurie. Back here, brand new paint job on that John Deere. That thing runs like a deer. Eric running in 15th place right now behind Maurice Johnson. Behind him, Noel Coors. We've seen him have to use a reset there earlier. Man, that was one of the best saves that we've ever seen between him and Craig White. That contact they made, and both of them did an excellent save. Couple cars I'm concerned about right now, Jeff, is Tracy Weaver and Gary Slapinski. They're well off the pace. They're over a half a lap behind, and only 2 of them. And they're barely hitting 200 miles an hour, where that front pack's hitting like 206, 207.
Yeah,
oh, boy, they're losing ground.
It's really going to be a challenge for those 2 to stay on the lead lap. And behind them, we have 4 cars that are probably about to go a lap down. That's Brent Lay, Harold Decker, Jacob Edson, and Robert Felsen. They're all in a little 4-car pack here, but still yet, even for that huge lead pack, I don't think 4 cars is going to be enough either. So I'm pretty sure these guys are getting ready to be lapped as well.
Yeah.
And then if nothing changes, there is another 3-car pack ahead of the 2-car pack. That's Maurice Johnson, Eric Laurie, and Noel Coors.
Yeah.
Those 3 are in a little pack together, but actually they're in a bigger pack, but there's some lap down traffic with them, so that might actually help them a little bit.
Yeah, so probably the best thing right now, Tracy Weaver and Gary Slapinski, if they could get Brent Lay and the company up here to pull up behind them. Yeah. They are about 7 seconds behind them, but here they come. They're coming into pit road. They're going to short pit this.
Yeah, these 4 are coming in.
Good idea. Somebody was listening to me. I like that idea. Yes, sir. I like that idea. Now they can say they are done. They don't have to make another pit. And we got some other ones on pit road too. Charles Johnson and a bunch of them here. They were short pitting it too. Yeah, man, I like that idea. Well, it's bumped Maurice Johnson and these guys up a little bit in the field, but they are still 16 seconds back. Estel Fields, still the leader. Battling side by side here, 2 wide. I'm kind of waiting to see when we're going to see 3 wide. I think here they come. They're coming into pit road now. Everett Lane. Oh, yeah, look at all the regulators coming in together here. Oh, we got a spin. 429, Paul Witt spins it, makes contact. There's going to be a reset because, boy, it damaged the heck out of that nose.
Yeah, but the sad thing is he was off the racing surface, so there's going to be no caution for that. And there was nobody else around him there going into pit road either, so we're going to stay green.
Dang, I'll bet you he's mad at himself for that one. I'd take the reset, top the tank off, and get the heck off of pit road just as fast as I could do it.
Yes.
All right, so Patrick Groover Company, these guys, they're good for a little while longer, but... And they're just playing it safe right now, thinking that maybe a caution will come out and they'll be sitting good.
Yeah.
But here's the bad thing about that, Jeff. They've still got to stop. All right, for gas. All right.
Yep.
So if a caution did come out and they stop, they're going to be back in the field because everybody behind them has already stopped.
Yep.
all the way back Everett Lane, Gabe Butler. These guys have already stopped. So, and they're 38 seconds behind. And I'm kind of thinking this could wind up to be a Gabe Butler, Dude Conrad, Charles Johnson kind of night right now, the way it's looking. But Estill Fields is tagging along. Frank G and Everett Lane. It's going to be a 6-car battle, I think, here toward the end of the race.
Yeah, I think so.
Now we're just waiting to see when Patrick Groover, Seth, and Patrick Alvarado are going to come to pit road. Craig White, Eric Laurie, Noel Coors, Tracy Weaver, Gary Slapinski all need to come to pit road within the next 4 or 5 laps here anyhow. And see, with them staying out longer, sure, they could take a splash of gas, all right,
Yeah.
or half a tank of gas, sure. But I think those guys that short pitted early, all they needed to do is take less than a half a tank, just top their tank off. And no tires, you're in and off pit road in about 4 or 5 seconds.
Yep.
I like that idea. They can pretty much do the same this way, but it's just, they stayed out hoping that a caution would come out.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well, back to Gabe Butler and company. These guys 38 seconds behind. Dude Conrad, boy, that's a big pack of very competitive cars right now. And a lot of those guys have been to victory lane before, so they're no stranger. Gabe Butler many times. Frank G, Everett Lane many times on Charles Johnson. Estill Fields looking for a win this season. Dude Conrad. So that's a very competitive pack of cars. And Estill Fields is not waiting around. He's trying to get up there and get around Gabe Butler, just in case whenever this does shake out, that they can take over the lead. All right, watching the leaders, 22 laps. Patrick Groover, has led. I think that's got to be pretty close to about the most of anybody, I think. How many did Michael Pegg lead? Because I know he led quite a few. He led 12. Okay. Yeah, Patrick Groover might have led the most laps so far.
Yeah.
Well, when these guys pit, that's going to put a few more of them back on the lead lap. And I'm thinking somebody just blew up their motor. Michael Pegg.
Looks like Michael.
Yep, he blew it up.
That's a bummer.
He has not had a good night tonight.
No, not at all.
Man, what a bummer. I would say it was probably from pushing a teammate or something. Poor Michael. After winning last week and then coming out of here, blowing up the motor, being a couple of laps down, that hurts. Hurts a lot. That's my buddy right there. Him and I are going to Charlotte together in his limo. He owns Georgia Limousine. All right, the front four here have got to pit within the next 2 laps. I think to play it safe, they probably ought to come in on this lap. Let's see if they do. Nope, they're going to go around one more time. Wow, that's pretty gutsy.
Yep.
Well, what do you think, Jeff? Caution free the whole way so far.
Hey, I didn't think it was going to be a thing, but for that, wow, these guys, I tell you, watching them and being able to do this caution free, man, they are just restrictor plate masters.
I'm telling you, man. Guys got it going on. I hope everybody enjoyed the show here tonight. Debbie, the team might do good tonight, but Maurice might not get the victory lane. Matter of fact, I don't think he is going to. Where is he? Where is Maurice? Well, here they're coming into pit road now. Seth and
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're all coming in right now. So that will eventually, that's going to give the lead back to Estill Fields.
Yes.
And this is that
And
6-car pack we were talking about.
Yes. Maurice is setting on pit road. He is 6 laps down, 33rd.
He is. Oh my gosh.
And his teammate Rick McKinney is 6 laps down as well, but he is pulling off pit road.
Well, Dude Conrad outside. We're in the middle, I should say. Has not led a lap yet today. Boy, they shuffled Estill out of the mix.
They sure did.
Wow, Estill's going to have to go around the back of them and pick up their teammate. Dude drops it to the bottom row. And he leads that lap. I thought he did. Oh, I guess not. I guess Gabe Butler led that lap. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this is going to be the 6-car battle I was talking about, but they are going to be coming up on Patrick Groover, Seth Groover. These guys already made their pit stop, and look at this. They're coming up on a pack of cars here that is going to help them in the draft, Jeff, and help them keep ahead of Dude Conrad and them. And they've got enough of a lead, 5.2 second lead over this pack. Wow, that was a quick pit stop for Patrick and Seth Groover and Craig White.
Yeah.
Craig could be in danger, though, here. They are coming up behind him. He's kind of lost the draft to Patrick and Seth. So they're just far enough up ahead of him. They've used these lap down cars to really give them a lot of muscle out there. 2 of them by themselves. And we were talking about that earlier. 2 cars doesn't seem to be very fast by themselves. You know, they need 3 or 4 or 5 of them up there. But boy, they've been doing pretty good, Jeff. .8 seconds are down to. They are chopping it down little by little. They're coming up on the tail end of some lap cars there that'll help them in the draft. They picked it up to about 2:03 now. You still there, Jeff? Oh, you just didn't say nothing there. .6 seconds. I don't think there's going to be enough time left to catch these guys.
No, I don't think there is.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Seth and Patrick working together. Going to get the red team a win tonight, though, maybe.
I think so. I think you were right about that call, Rudy. I think these two done a great pit stop to get them some good track position here.
Yeah, about 6.6 seconds on pit road. That was some of the fastest pit road times that, tonight.
Yes.
They must have just took a splash of gas or something to get them to the end, and that's all they needed.
Yeah, they had to have done that. And, I mean, just the way they planned it out to keep them up front was another spectacular thing. I mean, that was just, some good planning there. And planning something out like that the right way is sometimes what can win you the race.
Three to go. They're down to 4.2 seconds. Not enough time. They're running short on time. Maurice Johnson is back out on the track. They're working with one of his teammates, Rick McKinney. They are 7 laps down, but, oh, man, it's a bummer for the red team there. But I think Patrick and Seth got it going on here tonight. Oh, they're twins. Okay. Karen said that they're twins, Seth and Patrick. Oh, wouldn't that be something? We're going to get to talk to both of them in Victory Lane, or in the booth,
Yeah.
So, very good. And right now, the battle is back here for third place, and this is heating up big time right now. These guys, they don't know who they want to go with, who they want to push, and we're going to have an accident. That's an accident right there. No caution, though?
No caution.
Dale Willoughby, they're off of the track. John Garrett. Oh, no, that wasn't John. That was Rick McKinney was caught up in that, and Dale Willoughby. And they just took the white flag. So 2 to go. Or 1 to go, excuse me. Yeah, no caution because they got off the track.
They did. Yeah, they got off the track in a good manner to, keep that caution from coming out. So they will keep this race green all the way. Not a single caution happened tonight.
Nope. And here they come off of turn 4 for the final time. Patrick Groover. God, I keep saying Grover. Patrick Groover, his twin brother, Seth, pulls out. Nobody's going to go with them. No, and the 9's going to push Patrick to the win. Patrick, congratulations, man. What a finish that was. His brother Seth tried right there. I got to say, man.
He did.
He really tried.
He really did. And the pole sitter, Estill Fields, will come home third.
Man, I'm telling you, what a finish that was right there at the line. Well, guys, we'll get these guys up here just a minute, so hang on. All right, we caught up with the winner tonight, Patrick Groover. God, man, oh man, I'm really messed up here tonight. Jeff, you got me all tongue-tied.
Sorry.
Anyhow, Patrick, what a race there. Now you're supposedly, I'm hearing that is your twin brother, Karen. Who's that? Karen? Is that your mom or?
Yep, that's my mom. She's probably watching it.
Yep, she was watching. She said you and Seth are twin brothers. So, well, tell us about that race at the end there with you and your brother. He pulled out, looked like he was going to try to make a pass on you, but the number 9 stuck right behind you and did not give him that chance to get in there, Harold Decker. So I think you owe Harold Decker a big thank you on that one.
Yeah, Seth, he had a good run there. He's a little side drafting and luckily Harold went with me, so I'll take it. But that was an awesome race. I got to thank my team, Team Renegade here, the Red Cars. They did a great job.
Well, talk about the race a little bit. You guys got on a different pit strategy. You pitted a little bit early, or a little bit late, I should say, trying to save that. I think you were trying to keep it out there in case a caution come out, didn't you?
Yeah, we just we ran it out every time, and then we were able to take less fuel in that last one, and that I think helped us out.
Right.
We look at the, we can see where everybody's out on the track, and we just we could see we were gaining, so we just stayed out, and that's kind of what led us to win that race.
Man, I'll tell you, well, congratulations. This is really going to kind of give you a little bit of a boost in the points, but it really, really helped out that red team a lot. You and your brother did a great job out there working together and helped that red team out. They needed some help, man. They were, Maurice had some bad luck. A couple others had Rick McKinney had some bad luck. There was just a lot going on. Gary Jenkins. So you really helped out your team a lot tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully, this will give us some confidence to move forward, and we'll maybe go for another win next week.
All right, very good. Well, who you got to thank for this victory then tonight?
Oh, I got to thank my brother for sticking with me, Seth, and the Team Renegade, and thank you guys for doing a great job on the stream.
Well, you're very welcome,
and,
sir.
And Craig White as well.
Yeah, don't forget him. That guy works tirelessly for you guys. I'm telling you. I talked to him earlier. He's so booked up with everything, he kind of gets a little forgetful, but he's okay. But man, I'll tell you what, great run there tonight. Good job.
Hey, thanks
and
a lot.
We'll catch you next week back here in Talladega. Congratulations again. Go celebrate.
Hell yeah.
All right. Jeff, you got second place?
I sure do. Seth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, Seth, tell us about your run out there tonight. We saw you there on the last lap. You tried to get out there and kind of edge out the brother there a little bit, but you just didn't have nobody to go with you, and you couldn't have enough momentum to get past him. So he got the win. But tell us how your race was out there and what your finish thoughts were.
Well, it was a good race overall. No cautions. I mean, you can't expect any better than that. The last lap, it didn't really matter to me if Patch won or I won, but it was just for the red team, really. Happy to get that win for everybody. So that was nice.
Yes, it was. What was your thoughts, though, tonight after practice and qualifying that you thought how the race would go?
Well, see, the regulators are pumping up their game in qualifying, so it's hard to keep up with that. But I think everything just worked out in our hand for the race, really. Stayed out there, no cautions. You never know what's going to happen on these super speedways, so it's nice to actually get lucky for once.
Exactly, yeah. And since you run Talladega again next week, can you take anything that you learned here tonight from the race into the race next week to try to maybe go for that win?
Yeah, I mean, you can, but you never know. I mean, with cautions and with everything, every race is different. So you really just kind of go with the flow. But yeah, it's just good confidence booster for next week. So really, that's all that matters.
All right, you got anybody you'd like to give thanks or shout to if we go celebrate your second place finish tonight?
Oh yeah, I got to thank Craig White and you guys, MaxspeedTV, for broadcasting. You guys do an awesome job. Got to thank our team, Red Team, Gary, Maurice, Rick, Patrick, Dan, Rusty. It was just an awesome race today.
Awesome. All right, Seth. Well, once again, congratulations on your second place finish and good luck next week.
Thanks, man.
All right, Rudy, you got third?
Yes, sir. Estill Fields grabbing the pole here tonight. Estill, holy smokes. I've been hearing a lot of good things coming out of the regulators, and man, you guys did another amazing job tonight.
Thanks, Rudy, man. I've been stuck in a practice session working on my Q set. I found some speed for us, the equal, Renegade team and the Boot Knockers and everybody.
Yeah.
So we went out there and practiced some qualifying laps, and we laid a couple of smokers down tonight. Got lucky there.
I'll tell you.
During the race, man, we couldn't sync up. Like, some of our guys, get their nose cut off, and you know how super speed racing is, and we get in the, two guys are lagged way behind, so we got to check up. That last pit stop there, we had great pit stops, but then we got behind another team, and it's like they slowed up. They were going about 5 miles an hour slower than the pace, which gave the Groover brothers a huge advantage. So I don't know what was going on there. I mean, just series of unfortunate events tonight. We really couldn't sync up very well, and I think I got some work to do on my race set. I used a more stable set that was safer for us, but I don't think it can handle the speed this time. So I'm gonna go work on I got the Q set dialed in, Rudy. Now I'm gonna go work on the race set.
Well, there you go. Good job, man. Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations on the pole first off. Congratulations on a great win. I'm kind of unofficially thinking that you might be our new points leader. But, man, coming out of here swinging this season, you regulators, again, going to be, a force to be reckoned with all season, no doubt. But, man, third place for you. How about Frank G finishing in fifth? Golly, man, you guys you did it tonight. You did good.
It goes out to the team, man. I can't say that I can't do it without them. They were there. If Don Davis, he's a silent sleeper. He comes up, he's there. He's like, "I'm coming, boys, I'm coming," and he's there helping, and then picking up slack in the back. And then Frank, we were bobbing and weaving at the end there, trying to figure out how to get up there. And Frank jumped up there. He pushed me, and we got down, and was able to get me up in third. So thanks to my teammates, man. Frank, Michael, he swapped his setup around a little bit to help the team as best he could. He had a couple unfortunate blowups there. It happens. And the guys, I mean, they're troopers. Even if they're a couple laps down, they change their setups. They do what they got to do for the team, and I truly appreciate that.
Yeah, we see Michael had some issues tonight. Looks like he ran out of gas once and blew an engine another time. But when he was out there racing with you guys, he was working with the team and helping you guys out. That's what it's all about right there, teamwork.
Yep, that's correct, Rudy. Yep, he was up there, keeping us alive, keeping us fast, keeping us up with the pace. And we were able to be there at the end. So thanks to Michael and all the regulators for helping me get up there for sure.
Well, congratulations to the whole team there, Estill. But who you got to thank for this third place finish then tonight?
Thank the regulators most of all. Michael for his leadership, the team, Darren, Larry, everybody, man. Paul, Double D, Big Smile. Everybody does their part, and of course Craig White and the old farts for what they do, putting up with our mayhem out there, giving us some leadership, keeping everybody calm. And then of course, finally you guys, thanks for what you do, man. It gives it that extra flair when you guys broadcast it and post it out there for us. So I do appreciate that.
Well, thank you very much, Estill. Well, I just kind of off the side here, I heard that there's a chance you might be going to Charlotte with us.
Yeah. So I put in for leave. I'm not sure. My boss is kind of away right now if he's going to approve it or not, but I definitely want to try to make it out there. It should be a good time.
Oh man. Yeah. It's getting closer to that time. We're leaving on the 11th. So it's getting closer to that time. All right, Estill. Well, I hope that you can make it. I can't wait to meet you and, and all the other guys. I mean, it's just an awesome thing that we've got going there, but thank you for all the kind words. Go celebrate that third place, and we will see you back here next week.
All right, Rudy. Appreciate it, brother, man.
All right.
You too,
yes,
Jeffy.
Sir.
Thank you.
Later, fellas.
All right. Let's go down through the final results here a second, Jeff. All right, Patrick Groover coming home with the win. Seth Groover, his twin brother, they're finishing in second. Estill Fields third. Everett Lane fourth. Frank G will come home fifth. Charles Johnson sixth. Gabe Butler seventh. Dude Conrad eighth. Craig White ninth. And Don Davis 10th. Jeff?
Paul Witt will finish 11th tonight. Patrick Alvarado will finish 12th. Noel Coors will finish 13th. Eric Laurie will finish 14th. He was the last one on the lead lap. First one lap down is Harold Decker finishing 15th. Gary Slepinski will finish in 16th. Larry Boyle will finish 17th. Tracy Weaver 18th. Brent Lay will finish 19th. And Jacob Edson rounds out your top 20. Rudy?
All right, Derek Branham 21st, Michael Howlett 22nd, Rob Malone 23rd, Al Cena 24th, John Garrett 25th, Darren Reeser 26th, Daryl Willoughby in 27th, Robert Felzine 28th, I believe. Yeah, I think that's 28th. Gary Jenkins 29th, and Hornet 30th. Jeff?
Yep. Reese Johnson will finish 31st. Rick McKinney will finish 32nd. Michael Pegg, man, poor night for him. He just had so many issues, and it looks like he will finish 33rd, 12 laps down. Tony Wright will finish 34th. Diego Vasquez will finish 35th. Michael Martin, 36th. Ray Rittner will finish 37th. LG Whaley will finish 38th. Jason Beach, 39th. Michael Hauser, 40th. And Michael Bentz will finish. Banks will finish 41st.
All right, very good. All right, well, congratulations again to Patrick Groover, the Groover brothers there, bringing home the victory here tonight, finishing 1-2 for the red team. So maybe that'll be a good confidence booster, like Seth said. That he hopes that it'll be a good confidence booster for the red team. I hope to see him come back next week and defend that. So it's going to be interesting to see them battling against those regulators, Jeff. Man, I'm telling you, regulators are pretty strong. So if they can do what they did tonight, next week, man, they could be sitting up there in the points. So Well, thank you, Jeff, so much for helping. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Stay safe. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon. Till then, see ya.